Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So today we'll be telling you the topic that says the effect of parents' nonchalant attitude or negligence to their children. In this topic we will be using two mothers as a sample of situations that happened in Lagos, Nigeria. So these two mothers, their children are in boarding schools. One saw the red flags of what her child was passing through and she reacted immediately by withdrawing her child from the boarding school. The other one saw it and did not withdraw her child from this boarding school. Instead, he died on the process of that neglect. Okay, so we are going to use these two mothers as an example of our everyday activities as women and mothers in the society. There is no two ways about it. Okay, so now the Don David is also a child in a boarding school in the same Lagos, Nigeria. But when the mother saw differences in her child, she saw how her child was maltreated, molested, and everything that happened to him in the boarding school. She withdrew her child from the school with immediate effect, and she fought. In as much as she fought and she lost the case, but the same thing that happened to Sylvester, but her child is alive today to be able to go to another school and to be able to live for the next day. But the same thing happened to Sylvester. But will I say that the mother did not see the red flags that all these things that was happening to her child? Or should I say she couldn't speak for her child in her own house? That was what led the child to go back to school and met his untimely death. So these two women are our example of everyday motherhood and everyday womanhood. I'm not here to blame anybody, I'm not here to praise anybody. We all are women, we all are mothers, and we are the keeper of our own 9 months, period. So whenever your child is passing through anything, okay, I was also in a boarding school when I was in the secondary school. When I was in my JSS 1, I was in a boarding school. But as I'm sitting here, I will tell you the differences between the boarding school and being a day student or a day school student. Okay, in a secondary school, there are two different things. Times, I don't know how people look or think about things. It is better for me to have a living child than to have a PhD that will die in the process, period. So you saw everything your child was passing through. No matter what, that child must have somebody that he could have gone to tell, I don't want to go back, I don't want to go to school. Then sometimes even children are in day school, they will wake up in the morning, you are waking them up, they say, I don't want to go to school today. When your child have fears, you see it through their eyes. You have to ask questions. Why don't you want to go to school? Is there anything that happened? In as much as sometimes they would like to cover everything but make yourself That is why, as a mother, you make yourself to be as low as your child so that you can interact with them and know what the problem is. Not only that, a child that stays away from home more than 3 months, you are only allowed to visit your child maybe within that 3 months, in between, no, only one time you have to visit your child. And when they have a meet and break, they have only 1 week to stay with you. Because of your busy schedule, you might not even know when to interact with them. Sometimes it is not all about us being, should I say, afraid of what the community will say about us, or maybe we have ourselves of the hierarchy and we want to maintain the same hierarchy. Sometimes it does not favor everyone. We have to get that in our head. We have to get that. As a mother, you have to know what is suitable for your child. You don't tell me that there are no day schools that are good, that child can attend, or even change school for the child. Yes, your other children went to the same school, it was successful. What makes you think or believe that it will also, what goes to A will also be the same with B? At the end of the day, you lost a child, and you lost a child. Even the federal government is not even helping matters. And like now, the autopsy came out that the child wasn't poisoned in the school. That means that everybody that was responsible for this will now go free, and the school will reopen, and some students and some mothers will still allow their children to go back to school. So when you are bringing your child back to school, have you checked if that child is mentally, physically, spiritually in a line with the school you're putting them in? Like, it's the moment mothers stand up for their children, the better for the children and the future. You cannot tell me that a mother cannot tell her husband, no, this school is not good for my child. It is your duty as a mother to speak out for your children. It is your duty as a mother to know what is good for your child. We lost Sylvester last year. Let us not lose another child in any part of the world this year because of this negligence. Before any child does anything or even goes anywhere, first of all, ask the child, do you really want to do this? Because his feelings, especially the non-verbal feelings, what he portrays, or his body language, tells you what his inner spirit feels. Buying things for the child, going out, ceremony, and you are telling people, my children are in boarding school, blah blah blah. You just go there to, I don't understand. Are your children really taken good care of? Is this something that you will regret, like the mother this particular boy will regret this thing to the day she will die? Why didn't I fight for my child? And you cannot fight for a dead child. Fighting for a dead child without any success David is alive today. Yes, the mother lost the battle, or the mother lost the court case according to the Nigerian government court of law, but David is alive today to testify to anybody, anything what happened to him. And I thank God that he is now in a better school and a better hand. At least he's alive. Mothers, take action when necessary. If it costs you your family, do it. If it costs you your husband, do it. Protect your home. Protect your child. Protect them. Sometimes you see it in the dream. Sometimes you see it your feelings. You feel it as a mother. Something is not right with my child. Withdraw them from that situation. Thank you so much, and I thank you once again for coming back. I just want to drop this thing since last day. It's really heavy. Eating my mind, my spirit, body, and soul, and I'm just letting other mothers to be alert. To be alert. Whose children are attending these schools they are all human beings. The ones that are attending these government schools, they are all human beings. God has the light. He has everything that we need. He is the one that will say what will be tomorrow. So let us not kill these children in the way that we have to keep our family legacy. We have to brush ourselves up, or we have to belong to one societal class. At the end, we lose our life. It is the most painful thing that can happen to anyone. So thank you guys for watching. Bye bye. Ciao.